Hello everyone, in this video I want to show you the insanity level of Alder Lake undervolting. So now we are on BIOS F9, we set minus 100 offset and we are running at 12700 kF and here at 12600 kF, which is an i5. We're now going to test both. I already did this test at stock clock and I already did this testing for my Italian channel and the result doesn't make any sense. They are both showing microcode 35 revision. Here we are. So now let's test it. The i7 has started. The i5 has started. And let's see the running results. The i5 is clearly taking the lead. We are now running at around 94 watts, sorry. 94 watts here, peak temperature 50 degrees, we have running the same exact cooler, and the i5 should finish very soon, while the i7 is running at about 112 watts, peak temperature of 52 degrees, as you see, the same cooler with an added fan, and Cinebench is taking a while. i5 is finished, and that's 17,000 points, while the i7 is still going. And you wonder why? Because the i7 clock stretcher, while the i5 doesn't. And they are both running with the same motherboard, same BIOS revision, same microcode, and they are both based on the C0 Alder Lake die, which is the one on the right, which has the efficient cores, while this one is the H0, and the H0 die can only be undervolted on the MSI boards. But the H0 die, for some reason, the unlocked one works for the i5 but doesn't work for the i7. And also, the locked i5 with a H0 die does undervolt on every motherboard. So it really doesn't make sense, and here we are with 10,000 points, which, as you can see, is awful. And now, to go on with the testing, I will tell you, I will not show you, that if you actually undervolt for minus 150 millivolts, they both crash. So actually clock stretching doesn't even prevent crashing. So it really useless feature, and it is applied on a no meaningful scheme. There's no way this makes any sense. I already tested this with an i7 i9 12900K, and it does the same thing, which is clock stretching on the same kind of motherboard, B760M from Gigabyte. And I didn't buy the i9. I was just doing a tuning for some client by like remote control, and I was not able to undervolt it. So really, if you buy an i7 or i9, you are screwed. If you buy an i5, you are okay. And that is like exactly the opposite of what you should be doing. If you're a company, you should try to upsell your clients. But clearly, Intel doesn't have a clue about what they're doing. And that is all for the video. I think I really don't want to dig into this anymore because it makes so little sense. Just to note, I also tested to like downgrade the BIOS to F6 with the i7 because I was like, I didn't understand what was happening because I bought this i7 expecting for undervolt to work because it's KF, it's unlocked, and it's a C0 die. And on this kind of motherboard from Gigabyte, I was always able to undervolt the C0 die so far because I only buy i5s. I never bought an i7 before. And that's it all for the video. Ciao!